Hi folks, Old South 3 Marketing in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell trucks of every shape, form, folks. We've sold hundreds and hundreds. We sell them only on the internet. However, that doesn't mean that you're not welcome to come and look. Anytime before the sale's over, if you want to come and look, just give us a call, make an appointment. We don't mind at all. Today we're going to list a truck that's really, really hard to find, folks. 7.3 liter diesel truck. Best engine Ford ever made. It's hard for us to find these trucks because either A, they're stupidly priced, or B, they're just totally ragged out. Well, we've got a pretty decent truck we're going to list today. So if you've been wanting a 7.3 liter to work or pull your boat or whatever you need to do, we're going to list that truck for you today. It's a 2002 Ford F250 Lariat, 7.3 liter turbo diesel engine. Fully loaded truck, sitting on a good set of tires, runs and drives the very best. Got a lot of equipment. Come on, we'll show it to you. It's a Texas truck, so you don't have to worry about rust and corrosion and all that. Not beat up and dinged up. You can see it here. Straight sided. We'll look inside here.
It's a Lariat. It's got heated leather seats, parking sensors, power pedals, got everything you can put on one.
Extended cab. The headliner looks good. It's not sagging. Seats are good.
No rips, no tears.
Dan has driven this truck, says it does very, very well. Got a nice bed liner in it.
I've been driving it some, calling some stuff around. That grill don't go with it, obviously.
I didn't point out, it's got a new windshield in it. There's no chips, any of that. You can see right here how straight it is.
Got a receiver hitch. There is a ding in this bumper, so, you know, nobody get mad at me.
7.3 liters just work forever, folks. I mean, people drive them and put hundreds and hundreds of thousands of miles on them. We have seen them with amazing amount of miles. People driving them and using them.
And this thing's stock. Somebody hadn't, you know, thrown a big fart can pipe and all that other junk on it.
Well, you can look under there and see how clean it is.
Knee deep in rubber.
Knee deep in rubber.
Leathered up and loaded.
Look how nice this truck is. It's really a nice truck, folks. Look back here.
Super cab doors open
not
up.
hiding anything. You can see the carpets here.
Manuals are in it. Now these wires are for the, it's got a trailer brake controller. If you need to pull a trailer that has brakes, that's what those wires are.
The dash is not cracked and chipped up.
Peeling.
Extended cab.
And the rockers, the cab corners, all that stuff, no rust, before you ask.
Just a nice truck, folks. 7.3 liter diesel engine. And I promise you, you can't find one, and you can't find one that looks like this and runs and drives like this for what we're going to sell this one for. It's going to be a bargain. It's a 2002 Ford F250 Lariat, fully loaded, 7.3 liter turbo diesel engine, new bed liner in it, new windshield, sitting on a good set of tires. I mean, it's ready to go.
Well, the bed liner was already in it.
You can do whatever you need to do. We appreciate you watching our video. Thank you so much for that. We look forward to visiting with you about this 2002 7.3 liter. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.
I don't guess it matters. This is already in there, but every time I say new bed liner, everybody asks, what's wrong with the bed? Why don't you put a bed liner in it? Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you for a little test drive, but before I do, just wanted to show you a few things under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under hoods. This is just how it come in from Texas, so may have a little dust or whatever, but not covered in oil. No signs of, you know, a bunch of leaks everywhere. None of that. Runs great. Now, the main thing I want to show you though is, you see I take this cap off, a little tiny whiff of smoke, but smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. The main thing is, you see, set the cap down, it doesn't blow off. That means there's no blow-by. Blow-by is engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. Not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear this truck doesn't have. And before you ask why these caps look kind of funny and kitted and stuff, that's because people take them off and they set them right here on top of the battery. And most batteries have the vents right here, and there's that just battery acid present, and that's what always makes Ford oil fill caps do that. But anyway, just want to point that out. See, got the good coolant in it, all that. Now we're going to hop in, take it for a spin. Okay, now we're in the truck. Going to take you for a little quick spin. I think like Dad mentioned, it does have a brand new windshield in it. Now you'll have to excuse the shaky camera work. I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst streets in the city of Jackson, and believe me, that's saying something because they all suck. But even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself has a great ride and drive to it. Doesn't pull to the left or right, doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. And one good thing about all these potholes I'm hitting is you can tell this truck is tight. There's no clunks, no thunks or bangs. The suspension doesn't make any racket like it has anything loose in the front end. The steering is nice and firm. It's not got a bunch of slack in it. You turn the wheel, it moves. Not real sloppy. There are a couple things I'm going to go ahead and nitpick right up front. First of all, this little overhead display for the fuel economy doesn't work. They never work. But there's a guy on eBay, you can send it to him, and for like $20 he'll resolder a few things and it will work. Hit the wrong button, but anyway, like I said, not a big deal to fix those things if you're worried. The only other thing I'll nitpick on that, see the little doors gone for the, I think that was for cassette tape or something, but anyway, you can find them used on eBay if you care. It's got the power pedals, you can see the trailer brake controller. Now that's that little bracket, probably a mount for something like a, one of those little Sirius boxes so you can listen to satellite radio, or who knows, not a big deal. Got the automatic headlights. Like I said, they got the privacy glass. If you want to fly in here and drive this truck home, I would not hesitate to do so. I mean, we'll be glad to pick you up at Jackson International Airport during our regular business hours. We'll bring you back here to the office. We'll do all the paperwork and feedback stuff and let you hit the road. I wouldn't hesitate to drive this truck anywhere, so you're welcome to do that. But if you're like most of our customers, you might be from the Northeast or the Midwest, and you may not have either the time or the desire to spend several days driving or flying down and then driving home. So with that being said, don't let the idea of shipping this truck scare you. I mean, that's why we do these videos, so you can see them actually going down the road like they're supposed to. So, you know, you don't have to worry that it's going to break in half first time you hit a bump or throw a rod or, you know, whatever. But the other thing is, don't let the prices you see online for shipping scare you, because most of these sites that'll give you a shipping quote online, they're not actually shippers, they're brokers, and they'll charge hundreds of dollars up front, and they call it a deposit, but what it actually is a broker's fee for finding somebody else to haul it to you. So, I mean, it's just wasting $200 or $300, because they all use this one website called Central Dispatch that's not open to the public, and that's where people who have vehicles that need to be transported get in touch and book loads with the people that actually haul them. So we're on there ourselves. It costs a couple grand a year, but we're on it. It's a free service to our customers. Basically, it lets us get you wholesale rates on shipping. We're not the actual shipper, but we will make the arrangements for you. So if you buy the truck from us, you can either FedEx us a cashier's check, or better yet, do a bank wire. That's a lot quicker and simpler. And but you just pay us for the truck, and once we get the money, We post it for shipment, and then usually takes 3 to 5 days, but we'll as soon as we hear from somebody that can haul it, we'll make all the arrangements, and when they drop the truck off, you just hand them cash for the shipping. It's a smooth, simple deal. If you're interested, shoot me a text with your zip code to 601-376-9869, and I'll get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. And if you're anywhere near Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, I can get you a real good deal on shipping. So, like I said, text me your zip, and I'll be glad to give you a quote. If you have any other questions about the truck, give me a call. That's my cell, 601-376-9869. If I don't answer, hang up. Don't leave me a voicemail. Shoot me a text. If it's early in the morning, late in the evening, may not always answer the phone, but I'll pretty much answer a text if I'm awake whenever. So, one last thing I wanted to show you. You can see we've been driving a while now, but a little shadow here. No engine lights, no service lights, none of that. It's hard to see, but there aren't any. I like to show the dash after I've been driving because it's easy to hook your scan tool up and kill an engine light or warning light of any kind, take a picture, and then say, oh look, no lights. But if there's a problem and you haven't fixed it, then as soon as you go to driving, that light's going to come right back on. So that's why I like to show the dash after I've been driving a while, so you can see for yourself that there really are no lights lit. So beyond that, I mean, just a super nice, super clean 2002 Ford F250 Lariat, 7.3, cold air, goes down the road like it should. If you have any questions, give me a call, 601-376-9869. Appreciate you watching the video, hearing everything we've had to say. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.